I gotta get beer.
Yeah,
I gotta get beer.
I
got it.
Graphic God needs to get 4 beer.
What? Welcome back, everyone. With the graphic.
Yeah, for real.
Hold on,
Tricked ya! Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We're not doing a 1-hour show. I told you I lie about everything. Jesus. You guys believe
the fun is just getting started.
Okay. We just touched the surface. Speaking of surfaces, did I hear Graphic God Jay Williams walk in the room, or is he getting beer like you guys?
Getting beer.
Okay, good.
I have beer in my hand.
Oh, Graphic God, Mr. Xbox himself. Yoshida has something he would like to show you, Graphic God. Let's
I would love to see it, Yoshida. I hope it's under your robe.
Yoshida.
Oh my god, look at the time. I gotta go.
Yeah, look at time it is. Yeah.
Yoshida is senior talent. Look at screen. As you witness here, Graphic God Jay Williams is playing with one hand. Fucking Shinobi.
That's right.
You guys.
And the Shinobi Master.
That game is hard as shit with 2 hands. How do you do this?
It's called
I had
magic.
to play Shinobi 3 on the Jam Pack.
This is
wow. You took it back.
With one hand.
That was like my favorite game.
Yes, and I don't know if Xbot knew this, but when he and I played on Coffee Casuals and Combat one Saturday evening, and I think he and I had several matches together, and every time I beat him, I'm sorry, but I beat you with one hand.
Damn!
Oh my goodness. I put
You got me to beat one on Jet Graphic.
Yoshida wants to see you guys fight in a round of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Shinobi was the shit back in the day.
I know Shinobi, he's a good friend of mine. Me and Shinobi go way back. Yoshida used to be a ninja.
Before he became head of Sony's.
See my Sony dildo
Yoshida.
sticks? They're like my nunchucks.
Yoshida is a ninja. I mean, Shinobi is a ninja.
That's right. Graphic God, what have you been playing lately, and what's been going on?
What have I been playing lately? So I've been playing a lot of retro games, of course. I've been playing some Shinobi. Today I played some Streets of Rage. And
Streets of Rage. Love
I played some Sonic the Hedgehog, the original.
Nice.
And of course, my go-to games lately have been Forza 7 and Forza Motorsport. Forza 7 and Forza Horizon 3.
Did you say the F word?
He said it 2 times.
That's it. You're getting a check mark.
These right here.
Don't get a smiley face.
These are your best friends for retro gaming.
Oh, the Raspberry Pis?
Yep.
Yeah, well, I've got an Ouya, so I use my Ouya for retro gaming, and I also have the launch box as a recommendation from Danny Boy. I don't know if Danny Boy's in the chat or not.
No, I haven't seen him for a while.
No.
Yoshida hates Supersonic Station. I want to punch him in the big head.
Right, see if we've got. I've got to go on to the question now. I need to get out.
Later, Daz.
Okay. Tell them we'll be
Bye, Daz.
We'll be there in a little bit because this video will mix in with the first video.
And don't forget your Graphic God. We've got a range of time and place to do our Mortal Kombat shit.
Yes, UK, you and I have to do it. I'm sorry it didn't happen.
It's all right.
We tried to make a schedule, but my schedule is so sporadic; it's hard to do.
Yeah.
And tonight I had soccer with my kids, and I had to do the M&C evening. So just to let people know, if you guys are Patreon supporters, we do a Patreon only podcast. We don't do it as often as we'd like, but we try to do it on Thursday evenings. And so yeah, you can go watch it live if you're a Patreon supporter. But if you're not a supporter, we open it up to the public probably on Monday, and then everyone can watch it. And it's a good hour of just plain old mooch and crappery.
Oh, my
Nice.
arch nemesis, Mr. Mooch and Crap, turning gamers against Yoshida.
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 Uh,
Yoshida.
right, cool.
That voice.
Yoshida.
I'll catch you later.
Later, Dad.
Later, Daz.
Alright,
Thanks for stopping in, bro.
Bye, Dad.
Always.
I think
Yeah, man.
Xbot left the party because I think he was very, very upset to hear the news.
What news? Oh, the news.
What news?
Yeah.
What news?
Is Mel still here? Are you still here, Mel?
She
She's
had
a-
to get some water, coffee, or
She's in PUBG land.
PUBG.
Probably.
Yoshida, well, hold on with this Mooch and Crap stuff. I'm gonna be calling you guys Sunday and leaving angry voicemail and turning green. Okay, go ahead.
You're turning green.
What about blue?
Wait.
How is that going to come through on the voicemail?
Yeah. Give us a rundown of what it's going to be like.
That's a good point. It looks like this shirt says Xbox. I gotta get this off. I'm gonna color it blue.
This is a kid-friendly show.
Yeah. Watch your language.
Oh yeah.
No nipples.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
talking about retro gaming. I know it's been a second. It took me a minute to find the picture. This is what I made for my retro gaming.
Oh, nice. Did you hear that they're re-releasing the Game Boy?
I
Yeah,
did hear that.
yeah.
It's like $100.
Really? Yeah.
Which is sad because this setup that I made it probably cost me about $150, but a lot of the cost was like tools and stuff. Like I have a lot of the tools that it takes to do this, so I could probably do another one for probably like $70 or $80 for all the other ones I make.
Isn't it the very first Game Boy they were re-releasing? Ain't that what I read?
Yeah.
The very first Game Boy. Yeah.
It has the cell matrix or whatever it's called.
Yeah. The dot matrix screen or whatever they call it. Yeah.
That is red.
Oh, I thought they were going to release it with a more enhanced screen.
It is,
No,
but
it's-
it's like still the same.
It's still the same dot matrix, whatever they called it back. Like
Okay.
the original one.
Here's
I'm
the
gonna tell you
process
that's
of me making it.
Oh, nice. I'm going to tell you a quick little story about the original Game Boy. So when I was in university in the early 90s, early mid-90s, a friend of mine had two Game Boys and with the connection cable. And it's the first time I'd ever played Tetris was on the Game Boy. And we had played Tetris so much. I got so addicted to this game. This is no word of a lie. When I went to bed at night, all I could see was blocks on the ceiling. Like they were embedded into my cornea. It was insane. Like
You had burn in.
yeah, I only had burn in. I'd be
Wow.
out at a bar.
Mental
So
burn-in.
like I'm like early 20s, and I'm out at a bar trying to pick up women, and all I can see is blocks.
Blocks.
Wow.
Trying to fit them together.
You played that game a lot, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
bad.
God, I played
Just
way
pick up
too
the
much.
skinny 4-brick tall blocks, none of the little square blocks.
Hmm.
Try to avoid those.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can't imagine the number of batteries
those
he went through.
mock-ups.
Yeah.
There's a lot
It
of
was like-
double A batteries.
It was like 8.
When I played Yoshida played Leisure Suit Larry, all I saw was Naomi Kyle for like 4 weeks straight. She's down there at the bottom right.
No, we Kyle.
She's down there at the bottom right of the screen. I keep her up there always because one day, me and Naomi Kyle,
Going to get married.
we are gonna fall in love.
That's the
They're gonna have
IGN
Sony
chick, right?
babies.
Sony babies.
That's a terrifying thought.
Baby Yoshida.
Babies. Yeah.
Come out branded with a Sony tag on them.
See, feel the love. Naomi Kyle.
If you have a boy, will it be born with a dildo stick?
Both hands.
That not funny, Jaco. You hurt Yoshida feelings.
Dude,
Sorry,
she's
that was-
very proud
that
of the dildo stick.
That was an ultra combo, bro. I'm sorry.
Ultra combo.
Because I'm ripping up your autograph. Here,
No.
don't send this to Jaco anymore.
Yeah. deleted.
It was a Polaroid anyway. It'd have been faded up by the time it got here.
What was
Okay, Yoshida, tell me what happened in the first hour that I missed.
Nintendo
Oof.
Nintendo
That's a good
Cardboard.
question.
Lots of
Lots of,
I can't wait to play with that cardboard fishing rod and have it squished within 2 days.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know,
That's
right?
what we talked about. The most
My dogs
ridiculous.
will destroy those in minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's why it's a money printing machine.
Yeah.
That's right. Couldn't you just get cardboard out of dumpster and just draw this shit on there yourself and say, "Hey kids, this
Might
came,
as well.
this came from Nintendo. Cut this shit out and make something."
You know, that shit's
Well-
not new. That shit's not new at all. Like every Christmas when I'm wrapping gifts, you know, the end of the roll is always that long, hard cardboard tube. I always swing it and whack my kids with it all the time. So I've been playing with cardboard for years.
Hell yeah.
He
I
said,
know-
"Whack it."
yeah. Well, it gets all long and hard. You wax.
See what you did there.
Here's what Yoshida thinks. Come here, cameraman, you fucking idiot. Yoshida thinks that Nintendo saw VR, then they were like, "Oh fuck, our tablet sucks. Our handheld sucks." Then they were like, "What about that cheap stuff they did for VR? Oh, Google Cardboard. Let's trick people into just making jetpacks and looking like a transformer." They'll go for it.
Well, if you look,
my Switch.
Yoshida, if you look at the when the robot cardboard thing pops up in the bottom right, it actually has a thing that you put on your face where you put the Switch itself. So what is that going to be like VR for that one?
The innovation.
I don't know what Nintendo does. They're fucking out in Lala. Me and X.
Yoshida,
We and X.
Yoshida, I have a question for you.
Yes,
What do you think should happen to the person that come up with that idea?
They should come work for me, because if they're gonna, that's number one on Amazon's list. It's $80 for fucking cardboard. There's $80 one.
Did they like
and
team
there's
up with? Did they team up with IKEA or something like that?
IKEA.
Dude, I could go take a dump back there in the bathroom and put Nintendo's seal of approval on it, and fucking idiots will buy it.
It's
Oh. Let's be honest though, it's gonna sell, and it's gonna sell well.
yes, it will.
Well, it's going to sell well because people are going to be buying them every month.
Over, yep. Over and over
They-
again.
if you buy both of them, it's like $200. Parents are gonna buy it, and then they're gonna take it home, and kids are gonna say, "Dumb parent, you're supposed to get a Switch with it. That's $300 more. Nintendo, you're geniuses."
We were talking about it earlier. The cardboard house. That's the stupidest looking one. What was that? What was that supposed to be again? Pandemic.
What was it?
The cardboard house, the Nintendo cardboard house.
That's where you.
I think it's like a simulated like white trash, like middle class family. Like you go in and you put the thing in, you get teleported into the house, and you get like domestic abuse by your like alcoholic stepdad.
You get
Does
locked
this-
in the basement.
Does the
Locked in
song
the
from
basement.
does
Your
the song
mom
from
like kind of
Cop-
just lets it happen because it's the first man to love her in years.
So
does the
Yeah.
song
in
does
You gotta
the song
escape out the window and try to run away.
in other
Does
words,
the song from-
it's like The Sims. In other words,
does the song from Cop Show start playing when you put the Switch in?
You're
Yeah,
white trash.
bad boy, bad boy.
Bad boy, bad boy.
What you gonna do?
careful, might get Yoshida a yellow dollar symbol on stupid Sonic's YouTube. Demonetized.
I call him Shitty Sonic.
Sony
Shitty Sonic Station.
I call him
Shitty Sonic.
Sonic. I'm gonna kick his damn ass. Wait, why is my shirt still green?
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. It needs to be blue.
You need to put that vest back on. That was the best one.
Okay, I'll dress up just for you.
Put the disco shirt back on.
I can color these. Let me dip it in blue. See, you dip. Can you see my Sony crayons down here? Look, I'll show you what I do.
Yes.
Let me erase this bullshit. Hold on. Okay. You dip it in there. It's that color. Dip it in there. It's that color. Yoshida has lots of awesome wonderful clothes. We can be there. That's my wife beater.
Yoshida is styling and profiling.
Now you're switch colored, bro. No, he changed it.
Look, I'm a redneck now. Come on, guys, let's drink Budweiser and
moonshine.
moonshine. Let's.
You need a
Speaking of rednecks,
cowboy hat.
What were they thinking with Final Fantasy 15, trying to make everyone look like rednecks and destroy Final Fantasy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I don't know about. I actually enjoyed that game. It's just the summon monsters were so hard to summon them, man. For lack of a better word.
Do you call
that was my
do you call
call them?
Aeon's monsters? How dare you? Are they still called
And the
Aeons?
lack of. I'm not. I don't remember, bro. It's been a while since I played it. The lack of summon monsters and the difficulty on which you could summon them. That was my biggest thing with that game.
Yoshida loves Yuna and Riku. They're my girlfriends.
What's that? Final Fantasy X?
Yes, they're my girlfriends. It's been like 20 years since that game came out, but they're still Yoshida's girlfriend.
Nice.
God, do you like Final Fantasy?
I haven't played them all, but the ones that I have played, I enjoyed.
Good answer. Are you ever gonna get a PS4 Pro graphic card?
Now that they've got that new controller that looks like an Xbox controller, I'm considering it.
Oh, Yoshida might send you that. Then me and you, and Jago and Stinking Corpse and Noof and Mooch and Crap will all get on Star Trek land and drive the Enterprise in VR together. You guys
play Rec Room.
We can crash the ages together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can all definitely get on Rec Room and smack around kids.
Yoshida can show you the way.
Yeah.
No, we show you the way.
Next time we do Rec, we got to have Tricky in there.
Oh my god, it'd be funny as shit. He showed up.
Tricky brings in the ratings.
That chick has got issues.
Yeah, she's got some kind of issues, bro. But it's funny as hell.
But it made it funny as shit rewatching.
Yeah. Seeing her avatar float like she's flying like Superman, we're like, how are you doing that?
I remember that. That was funny.
That was crazy shit.
And then she wouldn't talk, so I was like, "What is going on with this chick?" And then what's her name, Beyonce, over there, like, "No, honey,
Beyonce.
no, honey, no, honey, put that down, honey, no, honey.
Quit drawing that. Quit drawing that.
Stop deep throating the microphone stand, honey. Stop it."
You had to be there, guys.
You had to be, man. It was funny.
It was funny.
It was really Beyonce. I know. I believe anything in VR. I promise.
Hey,
yeah, I saw the stream. I can confirm that it was Beyonce.
And Dirty would know if it was Beyonce or not, because I sent him the video, which I even sent Supersonic.
Oh,
that I thought for sure was Beyonce, but Dirty told me it wasn't.
My God, I'm still scarred for life.
Here,
oh my God!
I'll have to send it to Jago because I forgot to send it to him.
Yoshida will
send it to me.
Yoshida will do quick charades with you. What am I drawing? Whoever guesses first wins.
It's frozen on
pillow
the screen.
sticks.
Oops.
Looks like poop.
Guess what that is? Never mind.
It's a dildo stick.
Dildo stick.
No, it's
PlayStation Move.
Dildo stick 2.0.
It's Frosty the Snowman, you perverts. Jeez, poor. This is a kid-friendly show. Okay.
The snowman. It's a snowman that it looks like he's got
dildo
poop.
snowman.
Started out as a turd and he got rolled up in a bunch of snow.
Are you making fun
the dirt ball?
Yoshida's drawings? Yoshida's sad.
Frosty the snow shit.
What other Why am I looking over? Okay, there we go. Oh, what other peripherals have you bought for your PS4s? I talked Stinking Corpse into buying it.
You made me buy it.
Yes, I made him buy PS4 and VR because it's awesome.
I think I helped with that decision a little
No,
bit too.
no. He messaged
And
me
he
every
still owes you
hour.
$55.
Yeah. He fucking said, you need to buy this. Yoshida needs money. Fuck.
Let's go around the table because Pandemic has a little issue saying that VR is a passing fad. It's just gonna.
Ooh, that's bad words.
Well,
I never said that.
in some way, kind of you did, but
You saying Yoshida lies?
let's do.
I 100% am saying Yoshida lies.
Let's just do
He's
people's
paraphrasing what I said.
impressions because we're kind of all new to VR. So we'll start with Stinking Corpse.
I like it. I was pretty iffy about getting it until you forced me to buy it,
Yes, I did.
and then when I when I tried it, I was like, "Hey, this is actually pretty cool. I like it." I still have yet to play any of the Resident Evil 7.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, but that Starblood Arena was fun.
Stinky. Let me talk to you for a second.
Yes, yes.
Resident Evil 7 is the best VR game there is.
Yeah.
After you
It's
play
pretty
it,
good, bro.
after you play it, scary movies will not even bother you because you are gonna get the holy shit scared out of you.
Yep, you'll be
Does it come
immune
with a
to
box? It depends.
it. No, mine didn't. My version didn't. I just bought the game by itself. There might be a special edition that does.
Did you try the kitchen demo yet?
Yes, that kitchen demo's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you. You seen me play it, and you seen Yoshida over here play it. It's good, bro.
Dude. Yeah, but
good.
but what really liked was that Until Dawn Rush of Blood.
Oh
There's
yeah.
some badass jump scare shit that happened. I
Oh,
was just like, wow.
at the very beginning of the game where it's doing that song or whatever, and you're just being
rolling on
introduced
the
to it.
rail.
Yeah, and then the ghost or whatever comes out,
Yeah.
scares the shit out of you.
Dude, there's a couple spots in there where they just all of a sudden just show up right in front of you and disappear. Like, holy shit.
What'd you think about Riggs when you played with me?
Riggs was cool at first. Yeah, like when that fucking you're in that rig and it jumps up in the air, like, oh shit, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to handle that or not. But when you get like after a minute or two, you get used, or at least I did. I got used to it, so I was first kind of afraid I'd get motion sickness, but that's cool. That fucking Starblood Arena is cool.
Yeah, we gave you a free VR game. We've given you VR games free the past 3 months. You're welcome from Sony Studios.
Well, I appreciate that. And that I already said Starblood Arena. Star Trek Bridge Crew. That is fun.
It is real fun.
Oops. I put Shinobi back up. Hold on. That's graphic guy playing Shinobi.
Hell yeah! Look at that.
And please,
that's fucking...
and his link is his link to channel is down in description. So definitely follow Graphic God and check out his one-handed gameplay. It's freaking amazing.
I saw that. I couldn't do that. I'll be honest.
Okay, wait.
But I'm not disappointed at all with the PSVR. I think it was a pretty good buy.
My next question: if you had buyer's remorse? And,
no, not at all.
One more thing.
I've got the version 2 headset too.
I have one more.
Oh, you got the new one.
Yeah. Those guys that made Until Dawn Rush of Blood are coming out with new game in like a week or two. What is that
the
called?
Inpatient?
The Inpatient. The gun.
Scare shit that comes out next week on the 28th.
Is that VR?
Yes.
That is
it's a VR game.
PSVR.
Yeah. It's like like you're in a mental institution. It looks cool. You got to look it up, Jigo. They showed it at E3 I think last year. And
I didn't watch Sony's press conference. Sorry,
I watched it, but it was
it
was boring.
You did not watch my Sony Orchestra. I paid them lots of Sony money.
I just had got back from the Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bay Circus, so I didn't need another a repeat of the same thing.
The last show they were doing, you had to go to it.
We even had guys swinging from the ceiling and stuff. It was awesome.
That's what I meant.
I'm sure you had a bunch of guys swinging from every direction.
And Jago, your first impressions of VR?
Oh, I was blown away. I was literally blown away. I was like, oh my god, I've been waiting for this because when I was a kid, oh wow,
the lawnmower man.
I say 28, 9 years ago. they had VR, but it was nothing, nowhere close to being at home. So when I first saw it on one of them Saturday morning video game channels or shows, I was like, I can't wait till I able to have some kind of VR in my house. So when I bought the PlayStation VR, I was blown away. I did not regret the purchase at all. I actually traded in an Xbox to get it.
Holy shit!
You good job. You get two pictures. You get two pictures today.
and it was a special edition Xbox too. It was the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Xbox.
Yeah, it's a cool looking one.
Yeah, I traded that in so I didn't have to pay full price.
Do you have
Yo,
any?
Yoshida, I have a question for you. How do you feel about VR now being compatible with watching WWE?
Well, Yoshida is going to wait a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna live stream it. Yoshida's gonna live stream the Royal Rumble in VR because I don't think they've caught on to that, and I'll do reaction, but I can't have sound.
Fired.
You're fired.
Vince McMahon just came in. I just heard him. Vince McMahon.
Don't they have some sample videos you could try now?
I think they do. I'm not positive though.
They can, but they
I
are
thought I read somewhere.
they are recording stuff, and like so you could be in the first row at wrestling stuff, which is such
That's
a
cool.
smart idea.
Man, I want to watch Alexa Bliss from the first row.
That's what I'm talking about. Why don't I have Alexa?
Hell
picture?
That might be worth the VR purchase.
Exactly. But that's a good idea. You be in you like watch it, and then it's like you're really there, like at the wrestling ring, and you don't have to spend $800 for front seat.
No shit.
Yeah. I've tried some of those VR. When I had the mobile VR, it wasn't. I mean, it was pretty good. I'll give it that. It was pretty good, and they had a lot of that stuff where you could try like, y'all see that show? What was it? LL Cool J Lip Sync Battle. You could be right back, like in the front row at lip sync battle, or like I don't know, I can't remember the other show. You could be. Oh, it was a ghost hunting show. It wasn't Ghost Adventures, but it was another one. You were like this dude was wearing a pack that had the 360 camera on it, so you were like basically like right above his head because I guess it stuck up above his pack. So you were like there in the ghost hunting mission with him. It's pretty cool.
There's some cool stuff. Jago, do you have any buyer's remorse on VR?
Nah, that would be a big no. Not at all. I love my VR.
Good job.
Nice.
Dirty J, next to you. Do you have PSVR?
Nope.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna make fun?
But I don't know. I might be open to buying it because it seems like every other day I see you guys, Yoshida, Jago, Corpse, I see Noof, Crap, Mooch.
Yeah.
I see you guys playing and having fun.
Hey, VR is the future,
it's
people.
tempting.
It's the future.
Crap,
It's the
just
future.
came in.
I'm telling you, it's great. It's great, damn it.
Oh, Crap's in here. What's
Holy
up,
shit.
Crap?
Hi, Crap Gamer. He just walked in the other room with his VR helmet on. Bye, Crap. Crap.
Whoa!
Whoa!
No, to the left. He just hit his head again.
Oh.
I love Crap Gamer. He's so funny. He's a good guy.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask Yoshida. You gotta ask Crap the same questions you were asking us about the VR.
Crap Gamer, do you have any buyer's remorse?
Hey, VR is the future, people. It's the future. Don't even go there. It's
That's
the
a no.
future. I'm telling you, it's
That's a
great.
no.
It's great.
Well, we
damn
were
it.
trying to debate which was like more of a fad, Nintendo Cardboard or PlayStation VR.
Hold on. Here, Crap Gamer.
Rack them up.
Mustache, bitches.
Here, Crap Gamer, I just signed up autograph for you. Take that and get the fuck out of my studio.
Wow. I can finally
Como
say
estás, bitches?
I can finally say I've been in a podcast with Crap Gamer.
Well, he's not actually in it.
And the Mooch likes it too, you said.
Oh, Jay had me
Nostalgia's
fooled.
a
I
hell of a
thought
drug.
Jay had me fooled. I thought he was actually in here.
No, I'm watching the Hangouts. No,
Hold on,
no, there's
hold
no
on.
one doing it.
I think I heard.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I think I heard Mooch.
That's a you problem.
Now listen, I agree with you, but let me tell you why you're wrong.
Here, Mooch. Go play my VR. Thanks for stopping by my studios.
Megaton.
It's been a party in here. Who else is gonna stop by? Hold on. Let's
Oh,
see.
you had me, bro. I thought crap was in here.
That's funny shit.
Yo,
Developers.
awesome.
I didn't realize Steve Ballmer was here.
Yeah, no shit. All kinds of people are stopping in, man.
Jeez, this is a popular place. VR for everyone.
No shit. Yeah. Damn.
That Def Jam Bam.
Here, Def Jam Bam. He's up here. He's up there. He put on VR. He got too into it and turned into a seagull and flew away.
Oh God. I forgot. Jay, he has all the recordings, man.
I know.
He had me fooled. I was like, holy shit, crap jumped in here.
No.
That's real. VR is real. So who's next? Mooch just kicked me in the side. Pandemic.
Jay!
All right, wait, we'll go with the graphic god next. What do you think about VR? Did I already ask you?
You didn't
You
ask.
didn't ask me, but I don't own PlayStation yet. And I think what I'll probably end up doing is waiting for the Microsoft version, which would probably be VR and AR and hopefully wireless.
Don't make Yoshida cry.
Don't make him angry.
Hold on, put on
He's
green
crying.
shirt.
Oh, he's changing shirts now. He's getting pissed.
You don't make Yoshida angry and cry at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, if he puts that fucking disco shirt on, you better start running.
There's my
It's
green
game
shirt.
over at that point.
No shit. That fucking disco
What?
shirt.
I forgot what you said. Why I'm mad. Excellent.
He says wait for the Xbox version of VR.
that-
And there you
Yeah,
go.
wireless.
That makes
Wireless.
Yoshida mad. Yoshida has a funny feeling that Microsoft is gonna announce that all their mixed reality, which is a stupid person's name for VR, is gonna come to Xbox One X. So,
And it's going to be
Yep.
You heard it here first from Yoshida.
Starscream.
Megaton.
Starscream just dropped off my picture back. Thanks,
Yeah,
thanks,
Starscream.
Starscream. Yeah, I think they are going to announce it at E3 for sure for console players for the holidays because, there's like, we only have lots of cords and stuff, but it's kind of wireless now a little bit. It's got inside-out tracking, so you'll have room scale on Xbox. Walk around the room.
I'll take the Rift.
Yes, Oculus Rift support.
Or the Vive, because they're coming out with a new Vive, right? You've seen that.
The Vive Pro, yes.
Yeah. I'll take the old Vive.
Or the Vive Slim.
If they do that, Yoshida will be very, very pissed off.
Does the Vive Pro come with the...
Your ultimate party
Wait, hold on, my pony got loose. Hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta call in.
Pony, where's my phone? Hold on.
Yeah.
I can't pick my phone up. Okay. Hold on. Hello? Jay Williams?
It's a big ass phone.
Yeah, no shit.
Jay Williams. Jay Williams.
Jay!
Yay!
Hey!
Jay, I'm calling MC Mornings. You're supposed to answer a phone.
Okay.
Are you actually calling?
Yes. No, not for. I'm on my Sony phone. Say hello.
Sony phone.
Will you just say hello, Jay?
That's a phablet.
Oh,
A phablet.
Phablet. Yeah.
this is Yoshida calling. I want to talk to Mooch and Crap, please.
You have an appointment?
No, I was supposed to win
Garrett.
free code from like 2 years ago, and I never got. You know what's funny? Yoshida called like 3 times, and I won like 3 years of Xbox Live. I haven't paid for Xbox. Oh, wait, I don't have Xbox.
You good use of that.
Yoshida got lucky.
I just put in the chat, so this shit is off the rails. Margaret Craig said, "Yep, it is."
People do win on MC mornings. Just call in. You got a chance to win. Look,
That's right. That's all you got to do.
Now listen, I agree with you, but let me tell you why you're wrong.
Damn you, Mooch. I haven't got my own.
Or you can be a Patreon. Be a Patreon supporter.
Let's see who's gonna win on the Wheel of Wonder.
Is it the Wheel of Wonder? I better win that shit.
Oh.
For $1 and a dream.
That's right.
Dirty J,
Who's the winner?
Dirty J won. You win a signed autograph of me. Here you send this to Dirty
Another
J.
one? Oh my god.
I've been giving those out all night. It's worthless.
Now,
Hey, isn't Dirty J a Patreon supporter as well?
Yes.
I am too.
Yeah, Stinkworks is too.
Yep.
Wow.
Good job.
You guys are so awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Pandemic.
You guys are awesome.
So why weren't you guys in the Patreon show tonight? Watching the Patreon because you were here with Yoshida. I've
signed it in with non-disclosure.
It's unacceptable.
I can't say it.
Say it, Yoshida.
Your customers unacceptable. let's call GameStop next episode.
We had to talk. We had to talk about the cardboard, Jay.
Yeah. Cardboard. What kind of beer we were drinking?
Yeah, that was the
topic for the first hour.
I'm not ready for another beer.
I'm gonna have to get that sound clip from you, Yoshida. I'm gonna have to get you to say unacceptable so I can record it for the show.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Just watch any episode of CC and see the first 10 episodes.
C and what's the other word? Letter C.
Coffee Casuals and Consoles watch it every Wednesday at 10:30 Eastern in the morning and drink lots of coffee and get jacked up and listen to us go all ADHD up in the house.
For about 3 hours.
Before
I never miss it.
Pandemic. What's your thoughts on VR?
Oh, what are we looking at now?
I see your spank bank.
Yeah, that's all the porn. Wow.
Don't look at my porn.
Is that VR porn?
Those are my.
Damn, is that coming out on the next Gets VR?
Those are all my pictures I'm sending to you guys. It saves them.
Yep.
I'm actually.
Yeah, that's one he's been taking.
I'm gonna really send these to you on Twitter. See, I got one for each of
Cool.
So, awesome. I'm gonna go to my local.
My opinions on VR. I like the idea of it. I just at this point I just think it's it's. I don't want to say it's like a gimmick or a trend or anything like that because I know it probably is the future. I just think at this point it's not like what it's supposed to be.
It's still early on.
And it's not going to replace normal gaming.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what's funny, guys?
That's a very good way to put it.
It was early on, back when Sega was doing it, and back when Nintendo was doing it. Why hasn't it? Why hasn't the technology enhanced faster? Everything else is there.
Good question.
That's a good question.
Yep.
I think it's just because it's expensive. It's expensive.
It is.
It's only $1.99.
I know as you develop technology, like it gets cheaper and stuff like that. But it's just it's one of those things that as you make it better, like there's so many peripherals you have to buy to enhance the experience of it.
Yep.
So like it does have a lot of potential. I'm not into the whole going and watching a movie with other people in 3D. I'd rather just go to a movie theater because I'm kind of, I'd rather just have the real personal connection of going to a theater or whatever. But as far as gaming and stuff goes, or even multiplayer gaming, I like the idea of 3D, but obviously I'm waiting for it to come to Xbox. I'm not a PlayStation person. I have a ton of irons in the fire when it comes to hobbies. if I had to pay, I see him over there fucking dancing. But if I had to pay, a PS4 Pro is what, $400, and the PSVR is $399 or $299 right now or whatever.
It was $199.
But you don't need the Pro to do it.
Or I mean, but if I'm going to buy a PlayStation, I'm buying the Pro.
Yeah.
My thing is, I would much rather go spend my money on like another 3D printer or a new gun to add to my collection, or like I have so many other things I would rather spend my money on at this point.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I like the idea of VR, but it's just not what I want to spend my money on at this time. If it comes out for Xbox, I will gladly go and spend my money on it. VR.
Don't you think too? I'm gonna say this at the same time. If there was a bigger push for it from the days of like the Sega VR and everything, was more widely accepted. You're distracting me, Yoshida.
He's doing it to me too.
I'm so sorry.
If there was a bigger,
why is he hitting himself?
If there was a bigger adoption rate for it, it would push more companies to make the technology more affordable faster.
Yeah,
that's my point.
Does that
3D won't be to me? I keep calling it 3D. VR won't be a real thing until like some companies start doing. This is my AAA title made for VR. Not just this is the Shark experience. This is the
but are you guys
experience?
Are you guys afraid that it's going to basically be the same as 3D TV? That was the big thing.
I hope not.
Glasses.
I hope not. I don't think it will.
Honestly, I think it's already proven that it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
I think it's already proven that.
Yeah, when you actually put one of those headsets on, and when you can like look around, you can
3D.
you can lean into something, and it comes up closer to you, and you look around. It's that experience when you have that headset on. That really
one of the biggest factors of technology, like coming to the masses, is military.
Yeah,
and they're actually using VR, and they've been using it for a while to train like pilots and like other places in the military. So they've already adopted it. They have for a while. So it's gonna continue to grow and get bigger.
Yeah, and it's not gonna replace normal gaming at all. It's going to be its own thing, but it's a very cool experience. I mean, you should just try.
I think eventually it will. I think very very likely it will replace it eventually. But I mean, that could be 20,
it's
30,
a long,
40
long time down the road.
Not in our generation of gaming, is it?
Look, I got
my
VR headset on right now. Look at
you also have female.
Wait, hold
my biggest.
Don't look. I don't know why my hair is like that.
My biggest thing with VR is AAA experiences. Those are the best ones.
Exactly.
Right.
Star Trek Bridge Crew. Crew is one of them. Is one of the best. Rush of Blood is one of the best.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. What's that freaking one I play with you? I'm having a brain fart because of beer. What the mechs?
Riggs.
Riggs. That's one of them.
That Starblood Arena is fun when me and
I just think until AAA titles are being specifically developed for VR, it's going to be like it's a novelty. It is. It's fun. I get it. It's fun. It's expensive, but I mean, if you have some expendable money, spend it on your VR. If it's something you like, I mean, I'm not trying to knock it. I think it's a good thing. If I had more expendable money like that, and I had like all the guns I wanted, if I had all the 3D printing stuff I wanted, I would go and buy a PlayStation and a PSVR because I think it would be fun.
It is.
I think it's one of those things where like I see other people playing. Like I watch Supersonic's little YouTube videos of the Bridge Crew. I was like, man, that would be fun to play. But is it $600 fun?
I'll be back.
Well, I'll say it like this: if you already had a PlayStation, and you got the deal like Supersonic did for $200,
oh yeah,
you couldn't beat
it's
that.
a little different. Yes,
you couldn't beat that. And that what you picked it up for too, Corpse?
Yeah, I went ahead and got that sale was on the version 1. I went ahead and got these that came with the dildo sticks.
You got the new version too.
Yeah, but I had some gift cards that I forgot about that I had from Best Buy, so I got it for like about $300.
Now would I go buy a PS4 Pro to play VR? No way in hell, because you don't need it. It's
And
only
that's
a
the thing. I
slight
didn't even have the
up-res.
PS4 either, so I went ahead and bought the Slim,
Hey, wait.
and it runs
Yeah,
fucking fine.
This is for CBL. Look, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I thought.
Do a reaction video on me on Yu-Gi-Oh.
You
So,
look like
I'd get an Oculus right now. Like, if I had to spend money on one, I probably would spend the $400 and go get an Oculus. But my PC is about 12 years old at this point.
Right.
No, I'm sorry. It's about 8 years old at this point, and it's outdated. I mean, it was. I have a first generation Core i5 processor, like the one at the time was like made for gaming. And I think I just recently within the last 2 years put a 960 or 970 graphics card, which is pretty good, but like with my RAM, with my processor, it just can't process VR.
Yeah.
Yoshida bought the rights for Cyberpunk 2854, so sorry guys, look what they sent me.
Right now we won't know whenever it comes out.
Project Red sent me this here.
You are way too white to
Thanks,
be
CD Projekt
Yoshida.
You're gonna kill somebody with that hair.
Yoshida has been doing too many drugs tonight.
Oh, shit.
Cyberpunk 2000.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
Yo, when was Cyberpunk announced?
Oh, years ago.
God.
3 or 4 years ago.
Like, I think it was like people really started talking about a year ago. I think.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
posting.
they did.
CD Projekt Red was posting shit about that today.
Yeah, they're
Showing some artwork
they're
and stuff.
reinvigorating the name and getting people pumped up for it.
Hey, we gotta go say hi to. God dang it! I look like Trent Reznor now for 9.
Funny.
Bow down before Yoshida. Guys, we want to wrap it up because we want to go say hi to Quest Podcast.
Yep.
Graphic.
All right.
How have you been, and where
Yes.
can we find you?
So you can find me on Twitter at graphic_god. You can find me streaming on the M&C Mornings channel. It's on YouTube. You search for M&C Mornings. You should find Graphic God Games there. You'll see me playing numerous games with one hand, and eventually you may actually see me doing some tutorials. It's kind of the goal, but I haven't gotten that far yet.
Look, I'm signed you a picture. I'm gonna send it to you. Graphics.
Wow,
Excellent.
you're printing like a fucking Microsoft Word font.
That's all he's capable of.
I swear to hold on. Let me figure out how to put a middle finger up. There.
Wait a minute.
Fuck you, pandemic.
This is a family show.
Oh yeah.
It was a family show.
It never started as a family show. I don't think. His link is down in the description. I can't wait for your channel to take off. Everyone follow him and click thumbs up on his videos. Even though
Hell yeah.
YouTube's being
Yep.
fucking assholes, this video will probably be demonetized in 1
Oh, I
minute.
can guarantee it probably will be.
Like not like we haven't cussed or anything.
Oh, I've already reported this video, so it's okay.
I'm getting ready to. Yeah, I'm getting ready to. Not to mention that.
Good job.
So that means I'm not gonna get paid for my appearance?
Nope. Sorry,
Unfortunately,
Dirty J.
no. If
Ah.
you haven't got the notification that it's gone through, then I'm sorry.
We'll send you Street Fighter sunglasses or something.
You'll receive Yoshida money in the mail.
Yeah, some Street Fighter underwear.
Yeah, we promise.
Unfortunately, it's just not worth a lot.
We never
I'll
lie.
take that.
it ain't.
We never lie here at Sony.
Some Street Fighter socks.
It's coming
Yoshida's
in.
gonna send you 10 million pesos.
Yep, Sony socks.
like $30.
Sony socks. Look in the mail, UPS man. Go send him Sony socks, please.
I heard Sony started to come out with its own
Next
form of
day here.
digital currency. It's called Yoshida Bitcoins.
Oh god.
Don't get excited. They're worth pennies to the dollar.
Negative.
People put a lot into that shit though and got ripped off. Idiots. Bitcoins. Oh, anyone else got anything to say before we stream?
Yoshida's money's called shit coins.
Shit coin.
Sony
Shit coin.
Before we stream for 12 freaking hours. I got Last Guardian to play in No Man's Sky. Anyone else have anything they want to? Let me get these sunglasses off me. Jesus, hold on.
Damn, getting a little irritated.
Sorry, I want to look you guys in the eye. Who gave me purple hair?
He wants to look through your soul.
Yeah, see if you're a true pony or not.
I can tell a pony from anywhere. Thank you, Graphic God, for coming on here. That's
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you for going back into the stream just for me.
Hell yeah, man. I was beginning to wonder, are we like kind of shut it off early just as we get ready? You popped in. It's like, oh shit, we didn't do 2 hours yet.
I wasn't going to say
'cause
anything.
I told him, like, I thought at one point I wasn't going to be doing the show tonight, and then things changed, and I get emails from people saying, "Oh yeah, you got to do it, you got to do it." So
Right on.
sorry about the miscommunication.
It's
I'm
all
glad
good.
you jumped in.
There's no plans to the show. There was no topics.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's our rules. When we do the show, no plans, no topics. Drink beer. That's
We were just doing it to have fun.
Yeah.
and
Drink lots of beer.
Everyone brings their own cardboard, Nintendo cardboard to the next stream. We will do this next month. Whoever wants to come on, everybody's welcome to come on. Except
Yep, I'm down.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Except Xbox people, but there's a few. I'm just kidding. You guys are, I don't discriminate, but I give brownie points filled with marijuana to people who love Sony.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm Yoshida.
That sounds cool.
I'm gonna get sued so bad one of these days.
It's called Sony Edibles.
Yes, Sony edibles. Are they brownies?
Yes, they're magically delicious.
The Sony Lucky Charms.
Okay,
Yeah.
Graphic Guy, can you sing song while we're doing?
Yeah, we had Daz sing the last song.
We got. I
Oh,
don't
no,
have
what
any
kind of
outro
song?
music.
It was called "Go Fuck Yourself."
Yeah, that's a Daz song.
What are you saying?
Oh, and
Yeah.
thank you, everyone.
Unfortunately,
in
I don't
chat.
know that one.
It's easy.
Everyone in
Yeah.
chat, I would read all your stuff. I can't see because there's a big.
He's got
thing
a-
on my head.
I think it's got something on his head.
Shit-faced.
Okay, Graphic God,
Hilarious.
sing us a wonderful song for our outro.
I absolutely know zero songs unless it's like heavy metal.
Hey,
and
sing some Metallica.
Yes,
Don't ask.
sing one.
Blackened. Yeah, sing Blackened.
No.
Sing the
He said,
Mooch
"Oh,
and Crap
no."
outro.
Thing that should not be.
Mooch and crap. Mooch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not in my head.
Yeah.
That wasn't even me that sang that song.
Well, you know the words, don't you?
You know,
No.
doesn't everybody?
Well, yeah. Yoshida wants you.
We can have all day say the outro if you want. I have his little thingy. Wait, that didn't sound good.
You have his little thingy. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you doing with that? Hell yeah. That's
Bye,
good enough.
everyone. Bye, Jesse. Everyone else that watches
later, guys.
later,
Yeah,
and
everyone in the
everything.
chat, thanks for showing up.
Peace.
Hold on, I lost.
Bye bye.
I lost Obi.
Thanks.
We're not allowed to exit yet. Okay. Let
Till
me
Yoshida figures out YouTube.
say bye all day.